Hello, every pony, and welcome back to Fandom Fridays, where we proceed to check out all the fanfics that are not pony related. And we have a new studio. That's right. As I said in the Rainbows of Royalty vid, the reason why I was so quiet last week was because, well, we got a brand new studio. Yeah, we've been still working out some of the kinks. Hey, martial art free user? Yes, Trixie. Vinyl thinks you might have misplaced some of your DVDs. Tell her I'll get to it. Yeah, we're still working out everything about this place, trying to figure out. But right now, we got the entire studio set up. We've got new additions everywhere. Check this out. Personal video collection, DVD collection, and as a personal favorite of mine, I've got all my weapons locked up in storage. That's right. Now whenever something ticks me off, I have an easier supply of weaponry to go in and grab. Especially my brand new kunai that I just got. Sorry. Pretty cool, huh? So yeah. What's the word for user? Yeah. Don't you think that we should follow the tradition of what most people do whenever they change to new location? Twilight. I'm not a review show here. I don't know what you mean. I read fanfics, but you do reviews at the end of your show. True. I was just thinking that, well, with most other reviewers, when they change to a new location, they either have another reviewer trying to take over said location, or they will have some sort of time travel related shenanigans or some space travel shenanigans that represents the change to the new location. Well, technically, Nostalgia Critic moved to a new studio in later seasons, and he didn't have anybody. Correction! What Nostalgia Critic did was also do a Shining parody. True. And unfortunately, since this is also improv, I really don't have enough money to do a Shining parody. So, but I also don't have a rival, so who else could possibly happen to our old place? Meanwhile, at Martial Art Fruit User's old place. Oh! Alright. Now, I, Maiken, have finally arrived to destroy Martial Art Fruit User once and for all. I and my team of dedicated destroyers of good fanfics will... Hey. Where did he go? Hello? What do you mean he moved to a new place? And I... What the... Is this gas? Oh my god! Did he just put a gas bomb inside his old studio? Oh gosh, no. Besides that, meanwhile, back at the new studio. Besides that, guys, anybody who comes to my new pad looking for trouble will most likely find out that they chose the wrong HQ. And I will not talk any further about that. So, new place, new studio, new place for reviews. I say, let's get things started right with a request. This little request came from Gamer Girl, and it's a crossover fanfic from one Emma Evelia. Oh, I know her. She does a whole bunch of crossover reviews. As a matter of fact, on fanfiction, I've actually subscribed to 2 of her stories. Oh, this is going to actually be pretty good. And it's a Steven Universe crossover. Uh-oh. I just want to say that I'm positive that this fanfic for Steven Universe will be completely accurate to the story and will not change a dang thing about the universe and will be completely respectable and will not change anything about it. Seriously. Steven Universe fans are nuts. um, spare me. Well, without any further ado, let's join me here as we here at the Clayberry Memorial Library are proud to present Project Conversion by Emma Avilia. Enjoy. Project Conversion by Emma Avilia. I'm going to get that name right one of these days. Chapter 1. A Maid, a Pirate, and a Ninja. Deep in the reaches of space, a lone gem ship flew. It was shaped like a hand, like many ships, but this one was decorated with many this one's it. The things that were painted was a strange emblem that resembled a fairy with a tail, a skull and crossbones that wore a hat, and a spiral that looked like a leaf. Not only that, but the name of the ship was painted on, Forest Fairy. In the cockpit, a gem with orange skin, short orange hair, wearing a dark orange tank top and a dark orange skirt with rings on the side. Her gem was on her left shoulder. It was an oval citrine. Instead of having a diamond on her clothes, there was that of a skull and bones on her tank top. She was using the keypad to listen to communications from the gem homeworld. She had just finished listening to one. She went over to the microphone. "Hey, I have interesting news," said the gem. After a few minutes, the other two gems showed up. One had milky white skin with long white hair, the hair bangs tied up in a little ponytail. She wore a light pink sundress with a strange fairy logo on it, and her gem was a milky quartz gem on her chest. The other also had white skin, but there was a sheen to it. She had long lavender hair and wore a lavender hoodie with long white pants and a strange thing around her neck and was a metal plate with a spiral leaf on it. Her gem was a circle on the back of her left hand and was a white moonstone. "Are they attacking any of our planets?" asked the one with white hair. "Thankfully, no," sighed the orange gem. "But apparently they tried to redo their plans on a planet called Earth, but they've hit some road bumps." Miss Emma, Their, you're showing ownership. You're not trying to tell that they are plans. "Well, apparently thousands of years ago that planet was the site of a civil war, and apparently the survivors were on that planet," said the orange one. "Oh, maybe we could join them," said the white one. "Are you sure that's a good idea?" said the lavender one. "What if they don't accept us?" "Don't worry, I have a perfect plan." "If it doesn't work, we'll probably have to fight," sighed the orange one. "Don't worry, you'll be fine," said the lavender one. "That's easy for you to say," muttered the orange one. "All right, do you think you can get us to Earth?" asked the white one. "It'll take us a few days, but we'll get us there," said the orange one. "I was the best navigator on the Grand Line, after all." "Nami, is that you?" The other two nodded, hoping that when they got on the planet, nothing bad will happen. "Why do you people insist on doing this? You could very well just ask for trouble." 2 days later, in the small town of BC, Stephen was bored. He stared at the TV. "I would like to announce to everybody that I apologize for my use of voices. I would like to point out that I have never watched Steven Universe, but since this is a request, and I do love doing requests on this show, you're going to have to bear with me as I probably have to check up something for the voices. I'll be right back. Let me IMBD now!" "You got it, sir. And it's great to be home." "Yeah, it is, Lappy. Yeah, it is." 5 minutes later of looking up IMBD, I don't believe this, guys! I can't freaking believe this! I tried checking up IMBD to see if any of the voice actors played anything I remembered, so that way I could actually get some good vocal impressions for you guys. But what happens? Everybody has practically new names! Shoot! The closest thing I got was freaking Steven Universe popping up on Cora playing one of the characters when they were age 11! God! You could have gotten somebody like, I don't know, Phil Lamar or somebody to help me out here! Cree Summer, somebody give me a little something to work with out here! Okay. You guys will forgive me for this. I hope you forgive me, but I've never seen the show, so I'm going to have to work with what I got here and try and come up with voices best as I can. I hope you appreciate the work I put into doing all this stuff for you guys, because it is not easy in my life. Hey, Steven, anything wrong? I can watch TV again, but there's nothing on. Have you tried the Discovery Channel? Hey, that happens, said Nemesis. Hey, you want to finally check out Little Butler? No thanks, sighed Steven. That was when everything began to shake. Oh no, not the storms again. I tried to batten down the hatches. What's going on? Asked Steven. That was when the temple doors opened and Garnet and Pearl emerged. There's something outside, said Garnet. She began to look into the future. What is it? Asked Steven. Another ship, a gem ship is coming, she muttered darkly. All of them went outside and saw the gem ship coming. However, they noticed something strange about it. Not only about the marking, but instead of coming in and pointing, it was holding nothing and something. All of them stared at it. Is that? Said Nemesis. It is, said Pearl, not knowing how to react. It's a black flag, said Garnet. Wait, does that mean they're coming in peace? Asked Steven. On the ship, both the orange one and lavender one stared at the white flag the ship was holding. This seems like a really stupid idea, mumbled the orange one to herself. The white one began to cry, having heard that remark. I didn't mean it like that, said the orange one. Back on the earth, the crystal gem stood on the beach. Do you all think it's a ploy? Asked Pearl. I don't know, but I kind of like the ship, said Steven, looking through her telescope. Oh, cool! It even has a name. Wait, let me see, said Amethyst. She saw the name pointed on. Forest Fairy. Who names the ship that? That's strange, said Pearl. Soon enough, the ship landed. It opened up to reveal the 3 gems. All of them had the white flags as well. The crystal gems didn't know what to do. Do not worry. We come in peace, said the white one. My name is Mirajane Strauss, and these are my friends Nami and Hinata Hyuga. Okay, the Nami and Hinata ones I know, but... And she is from Fairy Tail. You know, I try to do a good job with these live reads, try to entertain people, try to give them happiness, and what because of my life I keep encountering fanfic. I got a fanfic that doesn't tell me who's who anymore. It's okay. I can do this. I can do this. Wait, said Pearl. Those sound like human names, said Amethyst. Wait, are you half-human too? Asked Steven. Wait, half-human too? Said the orange one who was named Nami. The lavender one, who was named Hinata, whispered, Yakugan, to herself as her eyes strangely bulged. No way, whispered Hinata. What is it? He's half-human, half-gem, said Hinata. Looks like we have a lot to talk about, said Mirajane with a bright smile. Not too long later, Steven was on the phone with the mayor. Don't worry, they seem to have all to come in peace, said Steven. They're planning on explaining everything. I wish somebody would explain things to me! In the kitchen, the crystal gem stared at the 3 making tea. Steven hung up his cell phone as Mirajane was making a pot of tea. Seriously, when are you having tea? Asked Amethyst. Thank you for letting us make tea. No problem, said Steven. Who are you exactly? Asked Pearl. You're not normal gems. The 3 became silent. Was Project Conversion a thing when you were at the homeworld? Conversion? Conversion Bureau? Conversion Bureau! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! no. Uh, Martial art for user. I don't think you mean that conversion bureau. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You know what? That was a great test of my distance on the headsets. What's that? Let me see, said Pearl. See at Steven's bed. That was a picture of Anissa. Hypothetically, let's say there's a planet but nothing but ninjas. The whole world gens would have a hard time there. The plan would be kidnap someone from the planet, find a way to turn him into a gem, and use them as a weapon against their home planet, explained Garnet. But they were cocky, said Nami. They automatically assumed that we would see it their way. Mira and Hinata managed to take a lot of them out. You were able to help, said Mirazane. Nami sighed. It all used to be human until the gems did this to us, said Mirazane. I guess you can't go back because of what they did. Because your friends and family will sell you as freaks after that, said Amethyst. While Mirazane and Nami began to car square at Amethyst. Don't you dare think that way about them, muttered Mirazane. You don't know my crew, said Nami. That's not why we're on the run, said Hinata, trying to defuse the situation. It's best if I don't explain it for now. So I take it you're from planets with humans, said Pearl. Yep, human planets, said Mirazane, calming down. But there are other intelligent beings there too. Wait, there are other planets with humans? Said Steven. To quote Andros, Earth is the only planet where humans evolved on. Which technically is true. I mean, considering we would like to apologize for this. Martial art for user does enjoy his scientific explanations. I swear I gotta get a better security on that door. For some odd reason, there are a lot of planets with humans. No one knows why, said Garnet. Put your own cheap effects joke here. Okay, I think I get, said Steven. So which one of you is from the ninja planet? Steven, I think it was only a hypothetical, said Pearl. Actually, said Hinata, raising her hand. Steven's eyes sparkled. You're a ninja? Asked Steven. Does that mean you can walk on water and do that log thing? I can, said Hinata. Oh, well, does that mean you two are ninjas? Asked Steven. No, we come from different planets. I come from a world where people can learn magic. Is it different from gem magic? Asked Steven. It is, said Mirazane. But I don't like using my full powers unless I have to. So, you can't show off, said Steven. I can use other spells too. Said Mirazane. I can transform. All gems can transform, muttered Emphasis. Is it like this? They were shocked to see you appeared human. Her scared tone was darker and gem was gone. This is how I used to look like when I was human, said Mirazane. Well, said Steven, with his eyes sparkling. I have a few other spells I can do without using my full powers, said Mirazane. What about you, Nami? Asked Steven. I don't have any special powers, but I used to be a pirate. Wow, did you ever bury treasure? Asked Steven. Why would I do that? Asked Nami. I stole loads of it. Well, at least one question. Why did you come to Earth? Asked Garnet. We've been run from the gems for a few years now, said Mirazane. It would be nice to settle down, said Hinata. We're afraid what might happen if we all go home. Well, I'll live on Earth in peace, explained Nami. Maybe it would help if you get more gems sewed up, said Mirazane. Gem huddle, said Garnet. Their crystal gems huddled. Sorry, had to talk like Queen Shatner for a bit. Can we really believe them? Asked Pearl. They don't act like gems, said Amethyst. We should be on guard around them, but for now I think we should give them a chance. They turned to the three that were now eating cookies with their tea. We're all going to give you a chance, said Garnet. Thank you so much, said Hinata, giving a small bow. We understand if you don't trust us right away, said Mirazane. The crystal gems stared at them. You were listening in on the conversation, said Pearl. No, it was just obvious what the conversation was about, sighed Nami. Where are you going to stay? Asked Steven. Is it alright if we leave the forest ferry outside? It's been our home for the past few years, said Nami. As long as it doesn't cause any problems, it should be fine, said Garnet. By the way, that looks like Ronaldo's trying to sneak on forward. Sarah was just, oh man, yelled Nami. So around the house began yelling at Rolando. By the way, are tangerines native to this planet? Asked Marizane. Yeah, why? Just something we're playing. Don't tell Nami. It's a surprise. They all watched Nami begin to chase Rolando around the beach. The Crystal Gems hoping that the three could be trusted, and the three converted gems hoping that maybe they could settle down and stop running. But only time would tell if they could earn their trust. Well, that was pretty interesting, actually, if truth be told. If I sounded confused and a little disoriented, it's only because, well, generally, I did not watch Steven Universe, nor did I have any idea of what Fairy Tail is. I mean, I know it's an anime, and I know it's pretty good, maybe, I guess. But you know how it is when you're reading a comic and you encounter something you've never seen before? That's kind of like what this was. Well, I would have loved to have a little more explanations or names at the beginning, because generally I didn't realize it was Nami until they mentioned her name. I didn't realize it was also Hinata for the description, because they didn't really because the fic didn't really describe her that well. However, it's still an interesting start. If you're a fan of the show, the characters' introductions work well for the plot, and Emma Fatale knows how well to actually work in the plots and ideas for the different series together in a cohesive whole, allowing us to feel like the worlds are mixed. And in this case, it works really well. It explains why Nami, Marijane, and Hinata are there, and also explains why we haven't been able to get to the Straw Hats. Yeah, I know, I picked the one group that I remember. Well, that and Hinata. I just feel like it worked really well for that part. Still, it's a great way to start, and I think it's a good introduction to some of Emma Fatale's work. But knowing Emma Fatale, she probably hasn't finished this yet, and it's probably still not done. But I wouldn't mind seeing where it goes from here. And who knows, maybe there's something really epic from going on. This story does sound pretty much fun and interesting. And I'd like to thank Gamer Girl for allowing me to see it. Well, that was one down, 1,000 more to go. I'll see you next time.